you are so special, and you are a California treasure. We are lucky to have young women like you. Good evening, everyone. ¿Cómo estamos? ¿Estamos bien? Are we ready to give President Joe Biden a warm California welcome? Woo! What a relief it is to have a commander-in-chief who has the courage and conviction to lead the country out of darkness, to unite us, and to do right by us. A president who knows that there is no greater act of service or higher calling than to serve the American people. Yes. And who does so with grace and compassion every step of the way. Yes. Thank you, President Biden, for yours and Jill's sacrifices and leadership and continued support for my husband, California's Governor Gavin Newsom. Let's not forget, folks, that when Gavin was elected governor less than 3 years ago, it hasn't been that long, he made a commitment to the people of California. He promised to fight for equality, justice, and opportunity for everyone. And from the moment he took office, Gavin has worked very, very hard to deliver on that promise. As governor, he's propelled our state forward and advanced California's reputation as a global leader on climate justice, economic justice, gender justice, and criminal justice reform. And recognizing that California's strength lies in the diversity of those who call the Golden State home, Gavin has made leaps and bounds to ensure a California for all. I am especially proud of the work that he's done to advance gender equity and a working families agenda, to ensure that California women they're not just supported, that California women and families aren't just supported, but that they thrive. To put it simply, the Newsom administration is a pro-woman, pro-family, pro-immigrant administration. And we know that women, especially women of color, shoulder the burden of inequality, a fact that came into even sharper focus in the past year and a half. So together, Gavin and I have committed to closing the pay gap. We're increasing women's representation on corporate boards. We've doubled the state's investments in tax credits for low-income working families. And we've provided grants to small businesses essential for female entrepreneurs who face unequal access to capital. And as parents of 4 young children, Gavin and I know the bold investments in kids at the earliest of ages have a tremendous impact on the trajectory of their lives. That's why we've expanded paid family leave. And why we're making universal pre-K and universal school meals a reality for all California families. It's why the governor's work to reimagine the public education system with historic investments in wraparound services from mental health support to social services to high-quality after-school programs. It's also why he just made historic investments in childcare. These are the building blocks that our children need to succeed in life. They're also the measures that uplift entire families and their communities, especially those who have been hit hardest by the pandemic. Y para los californianos hispanohablantes, quiero que ustedes sepan que Gavin nunca ha dejado de luchar por ustedes. por las familias, por los inmigrantes y por los trabajadores. Porque Gavin sabe que cuando los latinos avanzan, todos progresamos. Sí se puede. Sí se puede. Sí se puede. And let's talk about the pandemic, shall we? When it comes to COVID-19, Gavin followed the science from day one, and he made the tough calls necessary to keep Californians safe. Under his leadership, California became the first state to require vaccinations for healthcare workers, and the first state to ensure that school staff are vaccinated or tested regularly. Leading is the California way, and no one knows that better than Gavin Newsom. Unfortunately, there has been a very vocal and misinformed group of extreme right-wingers. From Trump supporters to QAnon conspiracy theorists to anti-immigrant activists to anti-vaxxers who have set their eyes on recalling Gavin since the day he set foot in office. And let's be clear, these are the same people who are stacking courts across the country and the same people pushing abortion bans like Texas's insidious assault on a woman's right to determine her own destiny. Let's not kid ourselves. This Republican recall is an outright attack on California's values, and it's the GOP's attempt to roll back decades of progressive policies. So it's up to all of us to stand up for California, a state that believes in science, a state that believes in facts, a state that believes in helping one another, not in fanning the flames of bigotry, hate, and misinformation. Entonces les pido que ustedes y sus amigos voten no en la elección mañana para dejar que Gavin y yo pudiéramos terminar nuestro trabajo en nombre de todas las familias de California. I know we can do this, California. I have faith in us. I have faith that together we will defeat this recall. That together we will realize the California dream. And that together California will roar back stronger than ever. We can do this. Si se puede. Si se puede. Si se puede. And now I have the incredible se puede, si 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 se puede. And now I have the incredible honor of introducing a wonderful friend who represents the best of California. Since taking office, Mayor Robert Garcia has led this city boldly, championing progressive education policies, launching a robust climate action plan, and establishing Long Beach as a national model for vaccination efforts. And he knows firsthand the devastating impact of COVID-19, which is why he's prioritized equity from the start. So let's give it up. Demos un gran aplauso para el alcalde Robert Garcia.